I have pressed the go live and record buttons. I'm still having some difficulty with Facebook actually showing me that you can hear me. So while I am giving an introduction, I'm going to be checking my phone to make sure that you can, in fact, hear me. Perfect, you can. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cassandra, aka the Prosperous Heart, and I am here today to give you part 6 of the 14-part training on creating Facebook engagement. Now, Facebook does not endorse this. I am simply sharing it with you because I'm a firm believer that when you learn how to leverage the internet, you can create any future that you want. Whether you want a new job, whether you want to build your business, the possibilities are endless. So I have talked about already in the prior 5 weeks, I've talked about how to fight the algorithm, how to make sure that the right people are seeing you on Facebook, how to juice, as it were, leverage Facebook groups for more engagement and visibility and friend lists. Now, today is week 6, or I guess part 6 of this training for you. If you do like what you see, please be sure to turn on live, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. YouTube's a little bell, just click that and make sure to turn notifications on. If you're on Facebook, the live button somewhere above. Anyway, if you like what you see today, please be sure to follow so that you know when the next time I'm coming on. All right, so I'm going to be covering 4 points today on how to ensure that you have the highest profile visibility, as well as making sure that your follow is turned on. Now, for your personal profile, which I've gone into in prior training, this is the one that you actually have friends versus just followers and people who like your page, right? So there's page versus followers, excuse me, profile versus pages. So privacy settings. I've done a full training on Facebook privacy settings. So if you want that, just say privacy settings, and I'll be sure to get that to you. But when your Facebook profile has the ability to be hidden, so that no one can find you unless they know your name or email address or, I believe, phone number. You also have the ability to lock it down so that no one can see anything on your profile, or make it pretty public so that people can see the public posts, but not necessarily your private ones that you have for certain friend lists that I've covered on the last one. Now, why would you want to hide your profile if you're trying to be seen? I don't know. There may be a reason, but if there's not, turn that sucker on, right? You want to be seen. You want people to know what you're about, your vision, your goal, your hope, your fire, your passion. So make sure that your profile is visible to people, and that you have your follow turned on. So I talked about this. No, I didn't. The privacy settings, the turn on follow training. I have that as well. Just say, let me follow, and I will send that to you. So yeah, so make sure your privacy settings are turned on. Make sure that uh, your follow is turned on, so that way people can follow you and be alerted as to when you make public posts. Make sure that there's a setting in the same section. Again, this is all covered in one of those trainings. There's that you turn on the ability for people who are not your friends to comment on your post. Now, why would you want to do this? First of all, people who are not on your friends list will see any of your private posts, or your non-public posts, I should say, unless they are your friend, unless they are connected with you on Facebook. If you turn that setting on so that people can comment that are not your friends, they will only see the public posts and they'll be able to comment on it, which part of a prior training I just talked about in this 14-part training, you really want people to engage with your post, because Facebook goes, oh, these posts are important. We want people to show up in these news feeds because they're connecting with each other, right? That's how the algorithm works. So you want to make sure that you want to ensure that that is also turned on. Okay, that's 1 and 2. Number 3, that was 3, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. The fourth one is finally, this one is more for your Facebook page, not necessarily your profile. But on your page, if you have, you can't turn off the follow, by the way, on a page. It's just automatically on, always. But for those that like your page, not follow, but like your page, you can actually um, send ads to them if you wanted to do that. So that's not a free way, but that is one way to reach people. But I'm going to go into a ad training later, not today. So those are the points I wanted to share today on how to increase your profile visibility and turn on your follow. Because if you are looking to be seen by more people, you have to be able to be seen, and you have to be able to allow the algorithm to work for you. So if you got value from today, please like this video, sprinkle it across to your different groups and friends, and let me know if you learned something new today, because I always like knowing that I've been able to improve someone else's life by providing my knowledge. So thanks so much for joining. If you have, excuse me, if you like to work closer with me on how to leverage the internet for your business, nonprofit, maybe you're a musician, right? Whatever it is, feel free to reach out, send some love down below, direct message, whatever works for you, and we will talk about how best I can serve you on your journey. So thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful and prosperous rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.